Question number 1. Express 5 power 3 plus 4 as a number in base 5. Okay, so this one you have two methods. First method, so this is base 5. Okay, so write like this. 5 power 3. So it start from 5 power 3, 5 power 2, 5 power 1, and 5 power 0. Okay, so 5 power 3. It is 1 times 5 power 3. So you write 1 here. And this 4, this one should be 4 times 5 power 0. Because 5 power 0 is 1. Okay, so 5 power 0 here you write 4. Then the rest you write 0. So the answer is 1004 C. Okay, second method. Okay, first you try to find out what is the value of 5 power 3 plus 4. Okay, so 5 power 3 is 125 plus 4. So you have 129. Okay, 129, this is in base 10. Then you convert this to base 5. So 129 divided by 5. 2, 5, remainder 4. 25 divided by 5, 525, remainder 0. Divided by 5 again, 1, no remainder 0. Divided by 5 again, 0, remainder 1. Okay, so the answer is 1004, base 5. So you have two methods to solve this question. Given that x base 2 equals to 1012 plus 1015, find the value of x. Okay, so since these two are in different bases, so we have to let them to become same base. So the answer is in base 2, so we change this one, 101 base 5. So 101 base 5. To change base 5 to base 2, we have to change it to base 10 first. So this is 5 power 0, 5 power 1, 5 power 2. So equals to 1 times 5 power 2 plus 1 times 5 power 0. So 1 times 5 power 2 is 25. 5 power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So 26. Okay, 26 base 10. Then you change it to base 2. So 26 divided by 2. 1, 3. Remainder 0. Divided by 2 again. 6. Remainder 1. Divided by 2. 3. Remainder 0. Divided by 2, 1, 1. Divided by 2, 0, 1. So it is 11010, 11010. Okay, plus this one, 101, plus 101. Okay, 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 0 plus 1, 1, 1, 1. So the answer is 11111 C. Number 3. Which of the following is false? Okay, so we start from A. A, 101 base 2 plus 1, 1 base 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2, but if in base 2, you have to write 0 and then you bring up 1. 1 plus 0 plus 1 is 2. This is base 2. So we write 0 here, bring up 1. 1 plus 1 is 1, 0. So the answer is 1000 base 2. So A correct. B, 101 minus 11. So 101 minus 11. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 cannot minus 1, so you have to borrow from its label. So this becomes 0. And when it's borrow, okay, so this is base 2. So it borrowed 2 to here, to 0. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So the answer is 10 base 2, correct? C, 101110 base 2 to base 8. Okay, so we do like this. Okay, 110 is 6 in base 8. Okay, because 000 is 0, 001 is 1, 010 is 2, 011 3, 1004, 1015, 1106, and 1117. Okay, so this is base 2 and base 8. So 101 is 5. So it's 56 base 5. Correct? D, 2, 3, 4 base 8. Okay, so D, 2, 3, 4 base 8 to base 2. Okay, we do like this. Okay, 4 4 is 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. 3 is 0, 1, 1. 2, 0, 1, 0. The first 0 you can ignore. So the answer is 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. That's 2. So D is wrong. Answer is B. Number 4. The value of digit 3 in the number 4, 3, 2, 1, base 5. So 4, 3, 2, 1, base 5. So this number is 5 power 0, and this is 5 power 1, 5 power 2, 5 power 3. So 3 is at 5 power 2, so the value of 3 will be 3 times 5 power 2. So you have 3 times 25, which is 75. C. Number 5. The diagram shows blah blah blah, find the value of m plus c. Okay, so this is a U-shaped graph. For U-shaped graph, the highest power of x will be 2. Okay, so obviously m equals to 2. Okay, C. How to find C? So now we substitute m to 2 to this equation. Then you will have y equals to 2x squared plus c. Okay, to find c, you can use any points here. So let's say I use this one. This is 3, 0. Okay, so you substitute 3, 0 to this equation. So you have 0 equals to 2, 3 squared plus c. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. So c equals to negative 18. Okay, so c is negative 18, m is 2. So 2 plus negative 18, the answer is negative 16. C. Okay, number 6. You are given 2 equations. Okay, then how can you determine this equation is represented by this line or this line? Okay, so we rearrange this equation. Then you will have 3y equals to negative 2x plus 18. So y equals to negative 2 divided by 3x plus 18 divided by 3. 6. So negative 2 over 3. This is a negative gradient. Negative means the line going down like this. So this line, the equation for this line is 2x plus 3y equals to 18. Okay, for this one, so divided by 2, you have y equals to half x plus 2. The gradient, 1 over 2. This is positive gradient. Positive gradient means the line going up. Okay, so this line, the equation of this line is 2y equals to x plus 4. Okay, then now we have to find what is the equation for this dotted line. Okay, so this dotted line, okay, we notice that there's a y-intercept. Y-intercept means x equals to 0. So we use the equation for this, which is 2y equals to x plus 4. 2y equals to x plus 4. We have to find the y-intercept. Okay, so y-intercept means x equals to 0. So we substitute x equals to 0 to here. So 2y equals to 4. Y equals to 2. So this is 2. Okay, that means this dotted line, the equation of this dotted line is y equals to 2. Okay, so the shaded region is above this dotted line. So it should be greater. Dotted line, so no equal sign here. So y greater than 2. So we have B and D. Okay, so now this equation. This line is 2x plus 3y equals to 18. This line. Okay, the shaded region is below it. So we have to put smaller. Then this is a solid line, so we have to put equal sign here. So 2x plus 3y smaller or equal to 18. So this is correct. Okay, for this one, 2y equals to x plus 4. It's this line. The shaded region is below it, so we have to put smaller or equal. So this is wrong. So the answer is D. Number 7. Okay, so first you multiply in the values 2 to this matrix. So each number you multiply by 2. So you have 2, 2 times negative 3, negative 6, 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 4, 8, minus n equals to 1, negative 4, negative 3, 2. Okay, and then you move this negative n to right hand side. Then you move this whole matrix to left hand side. Okay, so So now you have 2, negative 6, 4, 8. This is a positive matrix. When you move it to the left hand side, it becomes negative 1, negative 4, negative 3, 2. Equals to negative m, you move to right hand side, become positive m. Okay, and then you just do subtraction. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 1. Negative 6 minus negative 4. So negative, negative, positive. Negative 6 plus 4. Negative 2. 4 minus negative 3. Negative, negative, positive. 4 plus 3, 7. 8 minus 2, 6. Equals to m. So the answer is 1, negative 2, 7, 6, a. Number 8. Okay, so this is multiplication. 2, negative 3, 1, 4. Multiply with 0, 2, negative 1, 3. Okay, for multiplication, multiply horizontal with vertical. Okay, so 2 times 0 plus negative 3 times negative 1. Okay, then next column, multiply horizontal with vertical. So 2 times 2 plus negative 3 times 3. Okay, so no more column, we move to second row. Horizontal multiply with vertical. So 1 times 0 plus 4 times negative 1. 1 times 2 plus 4 times 3. Okay, so 2 times 0 is 0. Negative 3 times negative 1 is 3. 2 times 2, 4. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. 4 minus 9. So you have negative 5. 1 times 0, 0. 4 times negative 1, negative 4. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 3 is 12. So 12 plus 2, 14. Okay, so this is the final answer. So the answer is A. If this matrix has no inverse, okay, so first you have to know the formula of inverse matrix is 1 over AD minus BC, then DA, negative B, negative C. Okay, if you said a matrix does not have any inverse or no inverse, that means AD minus BC. This one, AD minus BC is equal to 0. Because 1 over 0 is next error. Okay, so this does not exist. So AD minus BC equals to 0. So if you come to a question that said that this matrix has no inverse, so you just use AD minus BC equals to 0. So this is A, B, C, D. Okay, so 2x times 1 minus negative 5 times 4 equals to 0. So 2x. Okay, negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. Negative, negative, positive. So 2x equals to negative 20. X equals to negative 10. So the answer is 4. Okay, number 10. Find the value of n. Okay. So you multiply these two matrices. Okay, multiply horizontal with vertical. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 3, 6. Then second row, m times 2, 2m. m times 3, 3m. Equals to 4, 6, 2m, 9. Then you just compare. 4 equals to 4, 6 equals to 6, 2m equals to 2m, so 3m so equals to 9. So m equals to 9 divided by 3, which is 3. Okay, so the answer is C. For subjective part number 1, okay, check the region. Okay, so you are given y equals to x, this line, and then 2y equals to 6 minus x, this line, but you are not given the graph of this x smaller than 6. Okay, so to draw this line, you just ignore the inequality first. Okay, we have to draw out x equals to 6. Okay, but where is 6? Okay, so we notice that this line will intersect at x. So this is x-intercept. X-intercept means y equals to 0. Okay, so you substitute y equals to 0 to this equation. Then you will have 2 times 0 equals to 6 minus x. So 0 equals to 6 minus x. Okay, minus x, we move to left hand side, become x equals to 6. So this is actually 6. Okay, this is 6 here. Okay, so y equals to 6 is this line. This vertical line. Okay, because this does not have equal sign here, so we have to draw a dotted line. Then you have to state that this is x equals to 6. Okay, then you have to check the region. Y smaller or equal to x. Okay, lesser or smaller means lower part. So this line is y equals to x. So lower below it is this part, and this. Okay, lower than this line. 2y greater or equal to 6 minus x. This line greater means above it. So this, and this one. Okay, lastly, x smaller than 6. Smaller means on the left. Okay, so left side. Okay, so the region that fulfills 3 of this equation is this part, this triangle. Okay, so we have to check this part. The inverse matrix of this is given this one. So still remember what's the formula for inverse matrix? So it is 1 over AD minus BC. Okay, so D interchange with A. So D, A. And then put negative on both B and C. So this is a formula. Okay, so by using this formula, we can find the inverse matrix. Okay. So the inverse matrix of this one will be 1 over AD minus BC. So this is A, B, C, D. So 1 over A times D, 3 times negative 4, minus B times C, negative 2 times 5. D interchange with A, so these two interchange, negative 4, 3. Negative 2 becomes positive 2. Positive 5 becomes negative 5. Okay, so 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Negative, negative, positive, 2 times 5 is 10. Negative 4, 2, negative 5, 3. So negative 12 plus 10 is negative 2. Negative 5, 2, and 3. Okay, last step, we just need to compare. Compare this with the question. So m is negative 1 over 2. Negative 4 is negative 4, so m is 2. M equals to 2. So this is the answer. B. Hence, using matrices, solve the following simultaneous equation. So first, we write this simultaneous equation in matrix form. So we write all the coefficient of x and y, 3, negative 2, 5, negative 4. xy equals to 8, 13. Okay, to find xy, we have to move this matrix to right hand side, become inverse matrix. So you also have to notice that, okay, this one, the inverse matrix of this 3, negative 2, 5, negative 4, we already done it in part A, which is this one. So you just need to copy down this matrix to here. Okay, so xy equals to, inverse matrix of this one is the same as part A, because this is the same question, 3, negative 2, 5, negative 4, the inverse matrix is this one. So right now exactly, negative 1 over 2, negative 4, 2, negative 5, 3. Then don't forget this, 8, 13. Okay, then you have to do multiplication of these two matrices. Okay, so horizontal multiply with vertical. So negative 1 over 2, negative 4 times 8, plus 2 times 13. Then next row, negative 5 times 8, plus 3 times 13. Okay, then you use your calculator to find the answer. Negative 4 times 8 plus 2 times 13. Okay, you will have negative 6. Negative 5 times 8 plus 3 times 13, you will have negative 1. Okay, then you multiply these two numbers with negative 1 over 2 respectively. So negative 6 divided by negative 2, so you have 3. Negative 1 divided by negative 2, so you have 1 over 2. Okay, so x equals to 3, y equals to 1 over 2. Okay, number 3. Given that P is this matrix and PQ is 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay, 1, 0, 0, 1 is an identity matrix I. So you are given PQ equals to I. So to find Q, Q is just the inverse matrix of P. Okay, we are using this question. Q equals to inverse matrix of P. Okay, so Q equals to inverse matrix of P. So we have to do inverse for this one. So 1 over AD, 2 times 4 minus BC, 3 times 1. A interchange with D, 4, 2, negative 3, negative 1. Okay, so 4 times 2, 8, minus 3. 4, negative 3, negative 1, 2. 8 minus 3, 5. Okay, you can leave your answer like this, or you can multiply each number here with 1 over 5. Okay, so you have 4 over 5, negative 3 over 5, 3 over 5, or negative 1 over 5, 2 over 5. Okay, you can leave your answer in this form or this one. Okay, B. Hence, using matrices, solve the following simultaneous equation. Okay, the first step, you copy down all the coefficients of x and y. So 2, 3, 1, 4 xy equals to 4, negative 3. To find xy, we have to move this matrix to right hand side, become inverse matrix. So 2, 3, 1, 4, the inverse matrix, we have done it in part A, okay, which is this one, or you can use this. So you just need to copy this matrix to B. Okay, so xy equals to, okay, we copy this one, 1 over 5, 4, negative 3, negative 1, 2, then don't forget this matrix, 4, negative 3, and then you do multiplication. Multiply horizontal with vertical. So 4 times 4 plus negative 3 times negative 3. And then negative 1 times 4 plus 2 times negative 3. Use your calculator to find 4 times 4 plus negative 3 times negative 3, 25. Negative 1 times 4 plus 2 times negative 3, you will have negative 10. Okay, multiply each number here with 1 over 5. So this is 5 and negative 2. Okay, so the final answer is x equals to 5, y equals to negative 2. 4a, find the inverse matrix. Okay, so we use the formula of inverse matrix. 1 over AD minus BC. 4 times negative 1 minus BC. Negative 2 times 3. Okay, A interchange with D. Negative 1, 4. Negative 2 becomes positive 2. Positive 3 becomes negative 3. Okay, 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. Negative 2 times 3, negative 6. Negative, negative, positive. Negative 1, 2, negative 3, 4. Equals to 1 over 2, negative 1, 2, negative 3, 4. Okay, you can leave your answer like this. B. Hence, using matrices, solve the following simultaneous equations. Okay, so first step, you list down all the coefficients of U and V. Okay, so this is 4, negative 2, 3, negative 1. And this is U, V equals to 6, 2. So to find the value of UV, we have to bring this matrix to right hand side, becomes inverse matrix. So 4, negative 2, 3, negative 1, the inverse of this matrix, we have done it in part A. It's the same, 4, negative 2, 3, negative 1. So you just need to copy this matrix to part B. Okay, so UV equals to this matrix, 1 over 2, negative 1, 2, negative 3, 4, 6, 2. Okay, do the multiplication. Horizontal multiply with vertical. So negative 1 times 6 plus 2 times 2. Second row, horizontal with vertical. Negative 3 times 6 plus 4 times 2. Okay, so negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. Negative 18 plus 8, so you have negative 10. Then you have to multiply with 1 over 2. So the final answer is negative 1, negative 5. So U equals to negative 1, V equals to negative 5. Okay, 5a. Complete the following table. So when x equals to negative 2, so you just need to substitute negative 2 to this equation. Okay, so you have y equals to negative 2 cubed minus 6, negative 2 plus 10. Okay, you substitute x with negative 2. So use your calculator, then you will get 14. So the first answer is 14. Okay, when x equals to 1, so just substitute x with 1. So y equals to 1 cubed minus 6 times 1 plus 10. Okay, use your calculator, then you will have 5. When x equals to 3, same thing. So y equals to 3 cubed minus 6 times 3 plus 10. Then you will have 19. Okay, B, you have to draw the graph. Okay, so this is how the graph looks like. X at 6, y at 6 with the correct scale, you will gain you 1 mark. Then you plot all the points correctly, then you will have 1 mark. Okay, then many of you get this wrong now. Negative 3 is 1, negative 3, positive 1 is here. Negative 3, positive 1, this point. Many of you plot it here. Becomes negative 3, negative 1, then this point is wrong. Then you will lose this mark. Okay, then you have to draw a nice graph. So this will gain you another mark. Okay, so this is for part B. C, from your graph, find the value of y when x equals to 2.5. So x equals to 2.5. You go back to your graph, x equals to 2.5 here. Then you draw a dotted line until you touch the graph. Then you draw a dotted line to y at 6. So this is the answer, 11.5. Okay, so the answer for C is y equals to 11.5. D, draw a suitable straight line on your graph. Okay, so which satisfy this equation. Okay, to answer this part, okay, first you copy the equation given in A. Y equals to x cubed minus 6x plus 10. This is given in the equation here. Okay, and then you copy down the equation given in D, but you have to rearrange it. Left hand side, it can only be y or 0. So you put y and you put 0 here. Then this one on the right hand side, x cubed minus 8x plus 5. Okay, and then we have to use elimination method to eliminate this x cubed. So we have to put minus. So y minus 0 is y. X cubed minus x cubed is 0. Negative 6x minus negative 8x. Negative, negative, positive. So negative 6x plus 8x is 2x. Positive 2x. 10 minus 5 is 5. So this is the equation of the straight line. Y equals to 2x plus 5. Okay, to draw this straight line, we have to draw a small table. X, y. Then the range is negative 3.5 to 3. So negative 3.5. Another one is 3. Then to find the value of y, you just substitute x equals to negative 3.5 to this equation. So y equals to 2 negative 3.5 plus 5. Okay, so this one is negative 7 plus 5. Negative 2. Negative 2. Then you substitute x equals to 3 to this equation. Y equals to 2 times 3 plus 5. 6 plus 5, 11. Then from your graph, sand graph, you plot out these 2 points, negative 3.5 and negative 2. Negative 3.5, negative 2 is here. Okay, you plot an X here. And then 3, 11. 3, 11 is here. You plot another X here. And then you draw a straight line using a ruler. Okay, so this is the straight line for y equals to 2x plus 5. Okay, last step, set these values of x. Okay, so you have to write down the intersection point of this straight line and this curve. So there are 3 intersection points. First one, second one, third one. Okay, so you have to list down the x coordinate for this intersection point. Okay, like the first one is negative 3.1, and second point, this is 0.75, then this is 2.35. Okay, you have to list down all these 3 coordinates. Okay, so the final answer for B is x equals to negative 3.1, 0.75, and 2.35. You have 3 answers.